here must have heard me share this story. I was preaching somewhere some years ago in Port Harcourt. It was a youth meeting. While I was preaching, the hand of the Lord came upon the youths. They started crying, they started praying. And you know how young people can cry and shout? Talk to me, amen? While they were screaming, we didn't know that there was a particular old man who was not in that meeting, but somewhere not too far from that environment, who had a cry of those young people. That night, it was around 1, 2 a.m. and suddenly woke up. When he had them crying, something in him melted. He was a security man in that environment. I don't know whether he started shedding physical tears, but his heart broke. He called me later. He said, "My son." He said, "I wasn't there when you were preaching, but I heard the student cry." He said, "I suddenly woke up and remembered. While I was much younger, I looked at him, I saw wrinkles on his face. I mean, an old man." He said, while he was much younger, he had the opportunity to trap God. Chances, doors, privileges to step into the will of God for his life came. He said, but I made light of it. He now looked at me with eyes of soberness and said, "My son, can God still use me? I will not forget a life. Even if I forget everything, this particular question, it will not leave my mind. Can God still use me?" I said, "Papa, you are old. And for your information, every mandate has expiring date." Paul said to Timothy, something came upon you when hand was laid on you. When hand was laid on you, something dropped. He said, don't neglect it. Don't neglect it. If you forget what we have released upon you and start pursuing girls with this strength you have as a young boy, by the time you reach the age where you will start declining, you will wish you maximize the opportunity that came. I said, "Daddy, by the way, if God is talking about using you, from what I'm seeing physically, He must be pointing finger at your children." I looked at him. The prices it will take. I'm still coming to show you scriptures. I'm laying a foundation. The prices it will take to unlock the flesh, tear the thing open, so that your spirit man can gain expression, so that what is locked in here can flow. You can't pay the price at this age. Do you know what it takes to crack the shell that is hindering you from entering into prophetic mantles? I said, "Sir, you can't pay the thing now. Go and check all the people that shaped their generation. They became what they became in the days of their prime. Go and check. Go and check. All the people that shaped hell stepped into that mandate when they still have strength in their mortal body.